The Severn Rivers Gorge, a majestic wonder, is the traditional country of the Boorabee people.
It's absolutely beautiful, you know, for the amount of river frontage we have, and we really look after it. We, try and remove all the non-native plants that are growing, the weeds and that are growing along the river, like for instance honey locust and all that sort of stuff, trees. So we'll remove them willow trees, yeah.
Situated at the Willows, the Glen Innes Local Aboriginal Land Council purchased the property in 1987. It's now classified as an Indigenous Protected Area after the Indigenous Land Corporation helped Boorabee Aboriginal Corporation to buy the 3 adjoining properties a decade ago.
Yeah, the IPA is really great for our community to look after our land out there. You know, they're doing a lot of weed control, feral animal control, replanting of endangered species of a yellow box tree and that.
A permanent ranger presence ensures the conservation of bush food and medicine.
We do. We have 3 rangers on the ground on a permanent weekly basis that maintain the property, go and do fire trails, fire stick burning in the on the land. So yeah, and doing fencing and all that for the river and fencing off places where we can get the native trees and that growing back there again.
And the protection of their native vegetation.
Yeah, well there's a lot of things we're doing on the IPA at the moment. One of the projects we're doing at the moment is protecting a rare species we've got on the property. It's called the Rotto Astra striker. It hasn't been seen in this area, I think, for 72 years or more. We've found another site and it's kind of similar to the site. What we're standing in now is, they seem to like it up wherever it's high between all these, where it's rocky areas with big boulders. Yeah, when we first got up and had a look at it, it was being hammered by the goats. So we'd put a fence around it to protect it and a fire trail around the fence just so to protect it from fire. And yeah, ever since the fence has been around to keep the goats out, as you can see, it seems to be thriving in here now. So
maintaining country and culture is paramount at the Willows, but the Land Council is also looking at business opportunities. And with its biggest attraction, the Severn Rivers Gorge, the Glen Innes LALC have plans to expand their tourism business.
So with the tourism, we're slowly building up. It's nothing real huge yet, but I think in the future it could be a really good place for tourist people to come and have a good look, yeah.
And the place can easily cater for tourists, family groups, or be used as a venue for events.
The stone building was built by a CDEP program that we had running for a number of years out on the Willows. Yeah, and all the rock for the building and that was originally taken off the land and built the stone building. And yeah, it's a beautiful place. We have a lot of conferences and that in there. So yeah, it's good that we've achieved to complete that building.
And visitors would be welcome. For Ranger Aaron Livermore, the beauty and tranquility of the Willows is something he'd love others to experience.
When you're out here and you're in it, it's totally different. I don't know, you lose yourself in it. It just puts everything out, peace. Yeah. You know, when you're in the bush, no matter what worry you got when you're out here, but it just seems to leave you for that time.